Capricorn, what's good? Welcome to your June blockages and breakthrough reading. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am Jenny Jaguar, and this space is dedicated to anyone on a path of deep healing, intuitive awakening, and overcoming toxic traits or karmic cycles that are damn near impossible to break free from. Now, before I get into anything, first, let me check into your energy just to see who this reading is for. I know it's for Capricorns, but you know, every Capricorn ain't going through the same thing, okay? So, just get a little energy check to see if this message will resonate. Holy Spirit, can you give me Capricorn Collective's current energy right now? And Capricorn's current energy right now. What is my Capricorn Collective currently going through? Justice, Six of Cups. So maybe things are balancing out in the home life. You got Libra, Scorpio energy out here. Anything else? Okay, we got Justice, Six of Cups, Four of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So maybe things are balancing out in your past. Maybe spirit, it could be that God is, or spirit, or whoever you believe in, is giving you a second chance to experience things so it can have a different outcome. I know living in one part of California on one side of the bridge, and I moved closer to my job, and I had a piece of mail that I had sent to my P.O. box just for safety issues. I had ordered a bunch of stuff, and all of my packages, this was around holiday season, all of my packages were returned except for one. And I guess I kind of had like trauma associated with that because every time a package says it got delivered but it didn't, I just like, somebody stole my package. And because anyway, it doesn't matter. But yeah, so fast forward, like this weekend, I ordered a package and it was delivered to the wrong place. But this time, the UPS people, the post office people, were actually able to track it down and give it back to me. And so it was just showing me that, basically kind of rewiring my brain to stop expecting bad things. So maybe that's something that's happening to you. Maybe you find yourself being in situations that were similar to the past, but the outcome was a far better outcome, happier outcome than it was in the past. So I don't know. If that is something that you are experiencing or have experienced or going through, you feel like you're getting a repeat on Groundhog's Day, and your mindset is kind of shifting, your perspective is shifting, what you're expecting is shifting, then this reading is for you. Once again, signs that this could be involving, to make sure that this resonates for you, is Libra, Scorpio, Aries, Gemini, and any earth sign, since the Ace of Pentacles is out here. All right, so, oh Jesus, without further ado, let's get into your priorities for the rest of June. Maybe it's supposed to maybe it's supposed to helping you heal your nervous system, heal your heart, heal your soul, so you can get what good is coming to you, what expected. Maybe you've been going through a lot of tests, you've been waiting on something, you're getting like these intuitive nudges that something is coming, something is meant for you. It could just be a family. Something could happen in the legalities from the past is making things right. Let's see. It could be something like work life, home life. It's like maybe things are balancing out at work and making things better at home. You can make your home better. I don't know, child. So, priorities for the month of June for my Capricorns. So it pertains to love. We have the Four of Wands reversed. I guess that kind of makes sense. For career, Knight of Swords. And self-development. Two of Wands, Major Core upright, Minor Arcana reverse. Oof. What the heck is going on, Capricorn? Maybe it has something to do with independence. Maybe somebody wants to be single or free. Somebody is guarded. Maybe there's a lot of arguments or fights. Something to do with religion or like following rules and something and just trying to go along to get along. Yeah, that could be significant. It's like you're helping out a family member. Okay, anywho. For the month of June, as it pertains to love, you got the Four of Wands reversed. So maybe there's some disharmony. Some arguments. Maybe something is going wrong in the home and is something going wrong in the home and somebody is going to try to rush in to make things worse? It's like maybe somebody's trying to help, but they end up just making things worse. All right, so let's see. Let's Let's get a little bit clarity about this Four of Wands reverse. Spirit, can you give me clarity about this Four of Wands reverse? I'm going to ask 5 questions. Well, 4 questions as it pertains to this Four of Wands reverse. Ooh. First off, your priority right now is this Four of Wands reverse. Maybe there's some disharmony. I don't know, child. Let's see. All right. Anyhow, what is blocking you? There is nothing blocking you. Blocks and obstacles came in reverse. All right. What does Capricorn need to change? Let's see. All right, so this is what you need to, okay, so there's some lies and deception or secrecy going on. And that's what you need to change. So there's confusion, turmoil, time for a new direction with the Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I mean, as plain as day. There's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius lying to you, keeping you confused, and it's time for a new direction. Toxic behavior. Somebody's jealousy of you. I don't know. Maybe when the new arrival comes, you can let it go and release it and come back. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but it's not yet. You gotta trust the timing, because otherwise they'll be gaslighting you to get you to open them up to a new opportunity that you're gonna have. Oh, I guess this is your priority. Because there could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius who wants to come and rush to you that could try to help you, but would just end up making things worse, because justice did come out of here in your main card. And what is it? The Eight of Swords was at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. I don't know, child. Anywho, what are the helpful outside influences? The Chaser, attachment. So maybe the helpful helpful outside influences is that this person is outside seeking validation. I don't know. Tell me more about this chaser. Either this person is a chaser or you're a chaser, like you're the one that's seeking facts for the deception or whatnot. Anything else on this chaser? So we're going to have a full moon moment. You're going to have like a realization. So maybe you're going to recognize your attachment to this person or this person's attachment to you. Or it's just going to make you realize, like, okay, I really need to get my S together so I can be independent and stop needing to depend on people. Yeah, new doors opening. Make a choice. I don't know, it's something about a choice you're not making. Somebody has so many questions. What will be the outcome of the situation? New love, reconciliation. Can you clarify this new love, reconciliation? Soul mission. So maybe you will have You'll recommit to not reconnect to somebody else, but you will recommit to your soul purpose. You're going to recommit to your soul purpose. And you are going to get the healing that you need. You're going to learn your lesson. And you're going to learn your lesson about like the jealousy eyes or how to deal with people who are jealous of you. I don't know. Something about look closely is within you. I don't know. Something about look closely is within you. Maybe you'll reconnect with a soulmate in a past life in about 15 days. Okay. In days or weeks. All right. So, I don't know. Take it resonates. Flip it, smack it, rub it down, however it resonates. As long as it makes sense to you, because this is your life, not mine. All right. So, that is for love. As it pertains to work, we got the Knight of Swords. It's like incoming communication. This is getting, so for work, this could be like something, some issue happens at work and you call the right people to come and help you to help fix a problem. Maybe there's disharmony at work. And maybe speaking up makes things worse. Maybe you're not seeing something from the right perspective. It may seem like things are going wrong, but things are just pushing you forward. It's like, don't back down. Maybe you are being challenged at work. You're facing adversity and trying to charge through. Maybe it's like, make sure you have all the facts, or make sure you're prepared. Anywho, let's see. All right, so as it pertains to career, your priority is Knight of Swords. It's like take action, maybe speak up. It's like they're not afraid of the smoke, so maybe you do have the facts. You ready to defend yourself. What is blocking my Capricorn? Connect. Use social media efficiently to connect with your audience. Be specific about what outcome you desire from your effort. Okay, let me say that again. So maybe there's interferences, maybe maybe you want to make offers, but something with the payments, the way you sell, or the structure, or the sales page or something. I don't know, maybe something doesn't work. All right. Maybe you're not using social media correctly. Maybe you don't have the actual goal. You don't have an actual goal in place. Like, do you want to make sales? Do you want to get more followers? Are you more focused on growing or converting? I don't know. Keep that in mind. What does my Capricorn need to change? Major upright, minor reverse. Okay. Learn. Maybe you keep thinking there's something you need to learn. Work with a mentor to implement the right strategies to get the business results you want. Be open-minded and enthusiastic to learn. This came in reverse. So maybe you think you need a mentor, and this does make sense because I did say something as like somebody trying to help but making things worse. So that could be in like your work thing. Maybe you're an entrepreneur and you're like, oh, maybe you're an entrepreneur and you're just insecure or you're just like doubtful of taking that next step in your business or career. It's like you know exactly what you need to do. Your intuition is telling you what to do, but you don't trust it, or you have some insecurity, doubt, or hidden barrier, mental block, glass ceiling, or something that's keeping you stuck. And you keep thinking, oh, I just need the right course, the right coaching program, the right this or the right that, or work with the right person. But you're better off working on your own. Instead of going back to school or something, you're better off using your own skills to get something popping yourself. You need a plan. Okay? Anticipate setbacks and failures, plan for them. Don't let them drain your energy. Use them as fuel to go after your dreams. Okay? And like spirit is only allowing this stuff to happen to take you from Five of Pentacles energy to Nine of Pentacles energy. Like you sometimes you have to go through some uncomfortable things in your career so you can be like, I'll never go through that again. Because at some point you should never be comfortable enough to get to a certain point in your career to where you're okay not making enough to support yourself, having to live paycheck to paycheck, having to do a payday loan, having to constantly ask somebody for money, constantly having to decide which bill has to get paid for this month. If you don't have to go through that, congratulations to you. Okay. So it could be something that you had learned growing up, something that although you may have overcame it, you know, sometimes people can overcome things in their life, maybe from childhood, but something in their adult life can happen to them traumatically that triggers something and have them revert back to the same conditions or living conditions that they lived in when they were like grown up. So say you lived in like extreme poverty or something and you make it really you're really far, you make yourself together. Not saying this is you, but I don't know, take it as it fits. But something happens, triggers you, and next thing you know, you're living paycheck to paycheck. You are having a hard time making ends meet after at one point being in instability. So maybe it's like you not needing to learn anything, not needing to depend on anybody, but you just needing to um remember who you were, remembering who you needed to be to get out of that situation again. Because sometimes you can forget. Sometimes people can be around you and make you forget your power, make you forget your agency, make you forget your free will to create the life that you want. And some people will unknowingly just be like, oh, you can depend on me, and just like lower your defenses. So yeah, I don't know. You need a plan. Uh, Helpful outside influences, declutter. So Create a sacred workspace that you love. Maybe you do have a sacred workspace that you love, and maybe it's easy for you to get to work. I don't know. So what's the problem? You're just not connecting? What's the problem? This is a helpful outside influence. So you have a place to work. You don't need to learn anything. You're just not connecting on social media. But you need to connect on social media. Child, I don't know. I don't know. All right, so what would be the outcome? Learn how to find and direct your ideal clients and customers to your offers, website content, and social media channel. Move forward, take action. So hopefully after watching this, you are going to move forward and take action. You're going to overcome your fear. Say this with me, Capricorn, okay? Say, I, Capricorn, I'm going to overcome my fear to take real action to move my business forward or to move my career forward. If you're watching this, you already know what the fuck to do. Don't play with me. Don't be coming up here in a Jaguar's den after I do my little spiel saying it's for anybody committed to healing and growth, and you not gonna do no healing and growing. I'm not here flipping out these cards, okay? Because those relationship readings were trash, okay? Maybe it's something in your home life that is keeping you from focusing on your career. You better, I don't know who is bothering you, but this person like might you distracted by this little bird. Don't miss out on your pentacles. Focusing on the bird. Okay. Now it says don't wait or justify. Step out of comfort and take your next action step. Next says build a simple and elegant website that attracts buyers who love and engage with your brand. Okay, so you need to take action, you need to design, and you need to direct, and then you need to automate. Okay, develop ways to add passive income streams to your business so you don't have to work so hard. Earn some income while you sleep. Okay, I hope this helps. You sitting here wasting all your potential. Focus on the wrong things. The wrong things. What the hell is wrong with you? All right, going into self-development. Let's see, major, minor, quartz. Okay. So you have the Two of Wands reverse. And hold on. Let me just see. So when it's reversed, it says when decision making stymies you, look within yourself for the solution. The Two of Wands reversed suggests someone that is momentarily stuck in the process of decision making. You feel like you are in an all too familiar hall of mirrors, unable to recognize the real doorway amidst the many reflected images of it. Bear in mind that your future self already knows what choice you made. When you can calm down and access the part of yourself that already knows there is a way out, your options will become clear again. Damn. Damn. And so the Two of Wands in this position advises you to respect your own decision-making process. Instead of criticizing yourself for indecisiveness, appreciate the various implications of possible choices. Avoid pushing yourself to make a commitment. Keep meditating, watching the situation, and witnessing the forces at work. At some point, you will have enough information to see clearly. The decision-making process will be over and the choice will be clear. So when it comes to this home thing, maybe somebody is rushing to you. Either you want to try to rush to help something in this broken home, or somebody may be trying to rush to you for the sake of leaving a unhappy home. Okay. And you're just like, oh, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So take it, flip it, smack it up down, however it resonates. So as it comes to self-development, you need to use your discernment, do some meditating, do some shadow work, tap into your inner self, tap into your future self. That's what they're telling you to do. Tap into your future self to, and I said that for the last energy vibe check reading I did. Or it was some reading I did where I was saying, I think that was the vibe check reading, where I said it was like, it looks like there's going to be some type of, you're trying to do something, but there's a mental block. And until you overcome whatever limiting belief or past trauma, whatever thing is holding you back mentally in some area, it will unlock in your career area. So there is some block that is a byproduct of something that happened in your past that is making it hard for you to accept the abundant life that you desire in your future or in your current reality. All right. So take it, flip it, smack it, rub it down, however it resonates, child. I don't know. But let's see, you right now is this Two of Wands reverse. You have to get through the illusions, all that good stuff. What is blocking you? What is blocking my Capricorn collective? Yeah. Maybe you want closure for something. Open ending, unanswered. You have an emotional hangover. Or it's something in your past. You just be like, now what? Then I never gonna try to figure it. I don't know, child. Maybe you keep watching tarot readings for your sign. Like, I wonder what they up to. They just don't think about me. Is their life not shit yet? I don't know. What does my Capricorn need to change? There's your upright man reverse. Okay. You need to rest. You need to pace yourself. You know what? Overwhelm, shutdown, apathy. Because literally, I started planning to do this reading around 2. I didn't get the energy to do it until about 6. Well, about 5, because we 30 minutes in. So around about 5:30. So it wasn't until I put my own like spiritual protection on, because I was like, oh wait, I didn't put on my spiritual protection be after my shower. So after that, and I rested a little bit. I watched some funny stuff to raise my vibration, and I was like, okay, now I have the energy to do this reading. So y'all may not think about it, but I be tapping into your energy long before I do these readings. And I just like, oof. So please be nice to these tarot readers. Don't be sitting here demanding readings and stuff, because it takes a lot to navigate, and even just to discern what is other people's energy and what is me as a tarot reader's energy. Because it was funny, even when I'm coaching people, because I know it was one day I was trying to talk to a patient, client, whatever, about about meal options that he could try to eat healthier or to increase his calories, because he had been chronically under eating for a long time, and so he had to like rev up his metabolism again. And so I was naming things, and I was thinking of something. He was like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm having for lunch today. I was like, oh. I was like, oh shit. So yeah, I'm seeping into his aura. So yeah, something about learning energy protection, protecting your aura field. I know that is what I'm working on. I'm revamping my stress alchemy coaching program so that I actually this year I've been updating all of my wellness offerings on my main website so that I can really have my stress alchemy coaching program focused mainly on those people who need to learn how to harness their energy, protect their energy, um, how to transmute energy, how to stay focused on their goal and not get distracted, how to properly heal from past trauma, how to rewire their brain in real time without sitting in therapy, without staying in mental loops. So yeah, I don't know if you're interested about it. Go to the stewproject.com. What is that? I might have a link to the Success Soft Life series. That's a newsletter where I will have more info about my stress alchemy coaching program when it opens. So yeah, link in the description box if you're interested. But anywho, helpful outside influences. So fortunately, whenever I see open third eye saw email, this is giving me like, so either you had like a flash or a premonition of something, like, oh well, this probably gonna happen, and or you know how your phone gets like the little notification or something and you read it and then you don't actually open the notification. That's what I get with the open third eye. So maybe that happened, and it could be like like you saw somebody's text and you didn't read it, or something like that. I don't know. Or like somebody posted a story and you looked at it and hearted it or something, and the other person didn't respond. I don't know. Still waiting on a sign. So these are helpful outside influences. So maybe somebody knows or has an inkling that you're on your way to them, but they're still waiting on a sign. I don't know, child. I don't know. At the bottom of the deck, it's avoiding eye contact like a pro. So maybe you are avoiding something, trying to convince yourself that it's fine, but you're not. You're just dissociating and disconnected, making excuses. Dodging growth like it's homework. You're dodging growth like it's homework, but you keep replaying the breakup. And usually, if you keep replaying the breakup, there's something about the situation that you need to address. There is something you need to attack. Okay. So, I don't know, child. Take it as it resonates. Let's switch gears. We are going to get a little bit more insight as to who the F you are, Capricorn. I know sometimes these things can throw you off and make you feel like, well, what the heck? Like, I don't know, it can make you doubt yourself, make you feel like you're doing something wrong when you look at these priorities. So let's just have a little reminder. Let's just remind you on who you are. So Holy Spirit, can you give me some insight on who my Capricorns are? I'm gonna pull 7 cards. All right, so right ear is itching. That's weird. I wonder what that means. Does this mean your ear itch, bitch? Finish the reading. All right. It says an outer right ear itch is widely considered an auspicious sign. Across folklore and spiritual traditions, it generally indicates that someone is speaking highly of you, a visitor is on the way, or unexpected good news is about to reach you. Okay? So, there you go. Good news is on your way. So it also says the secret omen. Some esoteric traditions suggest that an outer ear itch means you're about to hear a secret, private news or hidden truth. Woo! Oh, it says in the Christian Bible, itching ears is used as a metaphor to describe people who seek out teachings that appeal to their own desires rather than the truth. And that could be with the Two of Wands reversed. So I don't know if it resonates, child. That's interesting. So maybe that is something you need to do. That was something like with the Two of Wands reversed, like you got to see through the illusions. What did that say? Seek teachings that appeal to their own desires rather than truth. So this is like maybe only watching readings that tell you what you want to hear and not what you need to hear. Child, I sure had a patient that came to me the other day that was like, so there's a weight management program where I work and we offer Wegovy in it. And before I got there, they didn't have a health coach. And so after I got there, they have to get a health coach. And some of these people are just like, ugh, why do I have to have a health coach? Meanwhile, their hair falling out, they're not losing weight the way that they should, and they're constipated, sleep issues, and they don't want to have a health coach. Stay stuck then. But this lady came to me, she's like, well, I tried metformin. I'm pre-diabetic. And if I'm not on metformin, I'm not on any medication, I go to full diabetes. So the medication stopped, the metformin stopped working. And so then it put me on this, that, and that stopped working. And so now, I don't know, she tried another GLP-1. And so now she's on this stuff. And so she's like, well, I'm just on this so I can just stay pre-diabetic. And then she's like, oh, I know what I need to do. I just have to wait. I can't do it right now, but I need my Cokes. This lady is like, oh, she drinks a Coke. She can't work out because she's driving all the time. She's stressed out. She can't eat right. She eats a pimento cheese sandwich and has toast, only egg and toast for breakfast. And I'm like, ma'am. And she don't even want to talk about what she eats for dinner. And whenever I try to ask her about carbs, she always deflects and then says she doesn't really eat veggies. But I'm like, ma'am, ma'am. And she's sitting here saying like how, oh, but on this medication, I can eat and just coast. I can eat whatever and just coast. Ma'am, you're not staying on this goddamn medication forever. That ain't this. This ain't that. Okay? So maybe that's something like what you're going through. Oh, child. Like the delusions. Like, ma'am, you're having you're not obligated to be on this medication. If I say you are not ready to be on this medication and reject you for this program, that's gonna be your fault because you're not doing the work. That would be your delusion. And she was like, oh, I just know so many people here. I'm just such a great person. I'm like, ma'am, being a great person is not going to save your life. If you're the one killing yourself, saying you can't eat healthy. Anywho. Spirit. Who is my Capricorn right now? Right now, you're the Ace of Pentacles. So, maybe either you, Capricorn, either you're the one offering this offer and it looks like a dirty offer. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know. Anyway, this is who you are. So either this is you're offering something, a dirty offer, or you have the choice to take this dirty offer. It may not be a dirty offer. It could be an offer from, I don't know, maybe it's like your shadow self giving you an offer. This could go way too many ways. On a sense, it could just be a literal Ace of Pentacles, and right now you're on the precipice of taking a good offer. If so, that is wonderful for you. But it could be something with an illusion. I cannot get over the fact that this lady's fingers are black. Don't this look like a Disney character villain's hands? They said they're trying to give you a pentacle, and you're like, no, I'm just trying to go through this doorway. I'm just trying to go outside. But with this pentacle. It's not about that. Now, what you don't know about yourself, 5 of Cups. So maybe you're pessimistic. I believe usually the dragons in this deck like talk on confidence. But yeah, maybe it's like self-doubt. Maybe that is the illusion. Maybe something you perceive as a dirty offer really isn't because you were let down before in the past. But it could also be you setting yourself up for failure. With this 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is 3 of Swords, Page of Wands, Page of Cups, 2 of Wands. I have never seen the Three of Pentacles in this deck until now. It might be, you know, I don't know, child. Take it, flip it, smack it, rub it down, however it resonates. I'm not about to get into this. Let's get it. Now, what you need to relinquish. Damn. Two of Cups. So there's some relationship you need to let go of. As a Gemini, maybe it's the one offering you this hand. Chad, I be trying to look at the light at the end of the tunnel. You know, it'd be so funny because like there be sometimes I be talking to people and I be trying to be like so hopeful. I'm like, well, maybe, you know, it's like, no, don't give them the benefit of the doubt. You're nice, I get it. No, this ain't that. It is what it is. Now, what you need to develop. No, so Seven of Cups, you need to make a decision. Maybe change your perspective about this Five of Cups energy that you don't know you're in. You could be going through spiritual attacks as a result of this relationship. Because you see how it's like chaos is surrounding this relationship. And do you see like the swords could be like spiritual attacks from people? Or I don't know. It could be like when you're around this person, shit goes left. Didn't I say something earlier about like you taking an offer and it just making things worse? High Priestess. Yeah, it's something you already know that it's like, I already know I need to cut this off. Something ain't right. Maybe you need to navigate an ending, an exit strategy. Child. I don't know, it's your life. Let's see. Yeah, your current quest is to navigate this Eight of Swords. I'm laughing because I was like, nah, I'm just trying to get to the dope. But the Pinnacle. That's funny. Oh, look. Any earth sign. Gemini. And Gemini is on the Eight of Swords too. Scorpio. I think Scorpio is 5, 6, and 7 for the cups. Is it? Child. Yep. You got Scorpio, Gemini, all up in this bit. Capricorn, who are you dealing with Scorpio and Gemini energy and any earth sign? It could just be Pentacles. Or it could be at work. Yeah, this could be at work. I think Gemini, what is it, Mercury? I know that's talking communications. It could be work too. Now, outside positive influences. Hierophant at the bottom of deck, so maybe work is in your favor. Outside positive influences, maybe some ending has somebody in their thoughts. Something is very interesting. I don't know. Somebody, I don't know, you may be, this may be your current class, so this may be your energy to like navigate this situation. But somebody else is like this, is in this energy. So somebody is hoping, praying that you don't fucking figure out something. The Empress, the Fool, and the Two of Swords. Don't this look like this bitch gonna come out and do some, gonna do some stuff? It also looks like somebody could possibly go get an abortion. Somebody can run off and cut off people. This Empress is looking at this person, the Knight of Swords. It's like, damn. Let me go. That is not funny, but bro, that is what I'm getting. Like, let me go hide my food. She hiding the wheat. She putting the bunny up under the roots of the trees. She said, let me go look broke real quick. I ain't got nothing. It looked like she's sitting here looking at this person, and what I'm looking at, this lady's looking at this person in the Nine of Swords. It is giving, oh my Lord, let me go put my stuff up so I look broke when they come here. I ain't got nothing to give. That is hilarious. Child, what would be the outcome? There could be you bossing them, taking a leap of faith, and trusting your intuition. The Two of Swords is, the thing about the Two of Swords, and is that she got her guard up. Other deck, they be Wakanda forever with their Two of Swords. Bitch got hands, and she got her intuition. Okay, Capricorn. I hope that's you with this Two of Swords with the hands. Okay, keep your third eye on a swivel, baby. Okay, where will this lead? Uh-oh. Damn. Two of Wands reversed and the Page of Cups. Is it somebody like giving you the money to go have an abortion? It could be, now, if somebody is coming back to you, if somebody's trying to give you a dirty offer, the plans may fail. And when they do, they will show their true colors. They will show their ass with this Page of Cups reverse. And maybe something about this Eight of Swords turn into this Two of Swords. What's 8 minus 2? That's a Six of Swords. So get clarity of mind. And the clarity of mind is that you don't have to know shit but what intuition tells you. So get to doing what they tell you to do. All right. So that's that on that. Let's see. Set the blind man. Let us get some spiritual advice. And I'll end it with the spiritual message. Any advice for my Capricorn placements? that will help them navigate the rest of June. What is this? So next week I will be doing singles. Last week I did relationship readings. This week I'm going to do your future love and how do you find love, okay? That's what I'm going to do. In the same layout, I'm going to do all signs for future love. And then I'm going to break down to the individual signs and do a love test reading, okay? So that should be fun. And if you like the way I read, stick around, like, comment, drop a jaguar in the comments to keep me in your algorithm, or subscribe if you want me to pick up on your energy, right? So, any advice from spirits for y'all? Synchronicity. The universe is constantly sending you signs and confirmations. Pay attention to repeated patterns. Stay mindful of recurring numbers, symbols, and events. They are guiding you toward alignment with your desires. Okay? And then you have open path. When you release the need to know every step, the path, I just said that, but I didn't say it so nicely. But it's when you release the need to know every step, the path reveals itself. Let today unfold without expectations. Practice openness by moving forward one moment at a time. What is it? There is a Florence Scovel Shen book called The Game of Life and How to Play It. And there is actually like an entire like box set of all of her readings. I think you can like listen to it for free on Spotify. But I think you can also like look it up on YouTube, I think. But Florence Scovel Shen, The Game of Life and How to Play It. Yeah, that may help you shift your mind about it. But it says, let today unfold without expectations. Practice openness by moving forward one moment at a time. And then we have perspective. Okay, I'm going to read this one too. Perspective. Your reality is shaped by how you see the world. A shift in perspective creates new possibilities. Reframe challenges as opportunities. Train your mind to find expansion in every situation. So whenever you see a problem, something you fear, think of it as a challenge. Like, I'm afraid of this. What is this going to trigger in me to grow? What do I need to heal around this? Because like your fears are only just, I don't know, things that are leading you to success. Once I started realizing that the things I'm afraid of, the things I avoided, were things that actually led me to my breakthroughs, I stopped being afraid. I'm just like, hold on, let me go run this back real quick. So, also it says persistence. Success comes from consistent effort. Keep going even when the path is unclear. Stay committed to your vision. Overcome obstacles with steady progress. All right. That's that on that. Let's see. Let's end it with this one. All right. Spirit, one final message for my Capricorn placements. All these decks. Why do I keep hearing this song? It's like, in the streets, take me up the streets, in the streets, I be in the streets, take me up the streets. What song? If I find a song, I will link it in the description box. And somebody trying to get out the streets. That could be what that dirty offer is. Take me up the streets. Hold on. All right. Any final messages for my Capricorn placements? Message rolls. And my Capricorn placements for the rest of June. Oof. Anything else, Spirit? I like it. Oh. Dreams and guidance at the bottom of the deck with stars. Maybe there's some pent up aggression that you have that you need to let go of. First card came out is challenges and growth. Storm brings challenges into your life. You may face significant obstacles, but these challenges will serve as opportunities for growth. Hold on, embrace the calm after the storm, and you will emerge stronger. And then, you know what? Looking at these cards, let me read this. Transformation and awakening, solar eclipse. A solar eclipse represents intense transformation and awakening. Today, you may experience a profound inner shift. Pay attention to sudden revelations and changes as they could lead to far-reaching effects in your life. Something could be important about. So, looking at these cards, it looks kind of like the darkness on the outside of here was somehow contained. So whatever storm you're going through on the external, maybe it's something, maybe it is something as simple as a perspective shifts and it's not as big. Either the issue isn't as big as it seems, or this is something that you can easily transmute. This is something you can easily fix. This is something that isn't as bad as you think it's going to be. Now, with dreams and guidance at the bottom of the deck, this says the stars twinkle in the night sky, reminding you to follow your dreams. Today is the time to reassess your desires and reaffirm your faith. Yeah, so maybe something about this is pushing you to focus on your faith. No matter how far the path ahead, the stars will guide you toward the light. Yeah, storm, solar eclipse, and stars. Like all of these messages are important. And what is this? This card fell out. Imbalance may be causing stress. Prioritize self-care and inner harmony. So maybe you are not taking care of your health. You need to sit down and rest. And you know what? That's honestly what I did. Yeah, maybe. So instead of trying to rush and fix and solve the problem, maybe you need to just wait and let the problem fix itself. Maybe something about that is important. Because there's been like that many times in my life where like something chaotic has happened. I'm just like, oh no, what do I do? And then like literally life will do nothing but just make me sit down and wait. And so then I'm just like, oh. And then I just look. I don't literally look and be like watching life do that stuff. But I either rest, watch TV, take a nap or something. And then once I calm my nerves, clear my thoughts, things work in the background and problems are solved without lifting a finger. So don't think you have to rush and do anything. Don't think you have to hurry up and solve a problem or something. Maybe things are working out on its own. Or maybe the right answers will come when you're ready to see them. Okay? So Capricorn, I hope this helps. If you like the way that I read, do not hesitate to like, comment, or subscribe. Let's see, like I said before, I am going to be doing singles relationships this week. So for that one, we're going to figure out who your future love may be and how you can find love. That's going to be for the all signs. So if you haven't been to my channel, what I am starting to do is each week have a different topic. Start off with the individual signs. So earth, air, fire, water. Water sign. I'm saying about to say Captain Planet. And then I break into individual readings. So what is it? So on Monday, if I do earth signs, it'll be an earth signs reading, and then Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo for that day. Okay. And so then I do that for an entire week. And then each weekend I do the blockages and breakthroughs reading. Okay. So yeah, if you want more information about how my readings are set up, just go to my channel and go through the playlist. I haven't updated the playlist so that my new readings are properly categorized. So just wait. It'll happen. But yeah, I hope this helps. And until next time, happy healing.